Ever since the Senate passed into second reading a bill seeking 2 years imprisonment with an option of a 2 million naira fine for any Nigerian who posts abusive statements on social media, reactions have come from far and wide to the proposed bill. While some commentators see the bill as an attempt to gag the social media, the Senate has defended its position that the said bill is actually the frivolous petitions bill and is only meant to check the activities of some online media. We're now joined on the news by Senator Shehu Sani, the chairman of the Senate Committee on Local and Foreign Debt, to shed some more light on the bill. Thank you for joining us on the news. Now, what is the frivolous petitions bill all about?
Well, the authors of the bill aimed to regulate the activities of persons who operate online media houses, and also to protect individuals from being targeted and defamed by the use of such medium. But on the record, I am one of those who have reservation or objection to the spirit and principle of that bill, in the very sense that we have seen the interest, the anger, and the concern it generated from the public. So the bill was in principle aimed at protecting persons who were targeted and who were defamed by that kind of channel. So that is the bill as it is.
Senator, thank you. What is your reaction to the assertion that the social media bill is inflammatory and it is counterproductive because there are already laws that it duplicates, such as libel and slander?
Well, as for me, I reason with people who raise issues with that bill, but also those who authored that bill are making it clear that they aimed to checkmate the activities of few bad eggs. But for me, I'm personally concerned that a law made to checkmate a few bad eggs will also affect the many good eggs who are empowered by the Constitution to, guaranteed by the Constitution to express their opinion. And I'm also concerned that this bill is giving the Senate, the National Assembly, a very bad image and perception from the general public. So the concern is that certainly there are people who misuses the social media and the online media to defame on the character of other persons, to also use it to persecute others. But I don't think that the best way to tackle such is to create a law that will be in conflict, in direct conflict with the constitutional guarantee for Nigeria's right to freedom of expression.
Yes, Senator, you're obviously making your position known. We wonder whether it is shared by the majority of your contemporaries at the Senate.
Well, to be very fair, there are many parliamentarians that are in support of the bill that is now controversial. And there are also many of us that are opposed to such a bill. There are also many who are standing on the fence. So I believe that the life of that bill is dependent on where the pendulum swung. And I believe that also, as Nigerians continue to speak and resist such a bill, the message is also sent very clear to all the parliamentarians that that bill is a serious infringement on fundamental rights of citizens. But we are also, we don't also share the fact that some persons have used the social media rather than to engage other persons. They also use it to penalize and damage others, and also destroy the reputation of other persons. We are concerned about that. But of most concern is that the law of defamation and libel should take precedent over that bill. That is my own personal view, but there are a lot of senators who are fully in support of that bill.
Senator, now walk us through the process, if you will. The bill has entered second reading. What happens next? How will it see the light of day? And for our viewers who want to know.
Well, a bill is not a law, but it is a process to a law. And it passed through stages, first reading, second reading. Now, the concern it generated is that perhaps it is within the next few days going to be a law. It's not that very easy. The general public, I mean Nigerians, have an opportunity when it comes to public hearing stage for them to say this is where we stand. And there is also the stage of it going to the committees and also the joint committees with the House of Reps. So it's a very long process, but the concerns of Nigerians have been well listened to by the senators. And I know that as senators who represent their electorate, certainly we cannot do anything that would be in conflict with the interests and wishes and desires of our people. And the protesters who came to the National Assembly have sent a clear message, which those of us who received them have also transmitted to the Senate, that Nigerians are opposed to that bill. But those who are in support of the bill in the Senate are also saying it clearly that the areas where it's been considered as obnoxious could be expunged so that the bill can scale through. But now an impression is created, and with that impression, I believe that the best way for this bill to go through is for it to be allowed to go through to its dead end. Because if we said we are not going to discuss that bill now, it means that it will be frozen. And sometimes in the near future, maybe by the next 9 Senate, somebody might pick it up and say, we are going to work on it. So for now, Nigerians are fully assured that when it comes to a public hearing, they have an opportunity to say they don't want that bill. And for those of us who share that view, it will be a booster for us. But because bills that are before the Senate is between those who say nay and those who say yea. And if those who say yea are more, certainly those of us that say nay could be defeated. So I think this is a debate for all Nigerians to make their contribution. Freedom of expression is the heartbeat of democracy. We are a signatory to African Charter on Human and People's Rights and Universal Declaration of Fundamental Human Rights.
Thank you so much, Senator, for your time.
I appreciate that.